You also wrote a great piece today, I believe. Yeah, it's today at National Review, and that is about so-called FISA-Gate. Today was the self-imposed deadline by the Congress. The House Intelligence Committee wanted the DOJ to give over any evidence it might have on its own or from Donald Trump regarding his charges of being, bugged by Obama. That doesn't look like it's going to happen. Where do you think this is all going to lead? And when will we know? When will somebody come and say, here's the paper, here's the FISA request that was turned down, if there is one, and here's the FISA request that was honored, if there is one?
Yeah, Steve, I think we're really never going to get to the bottom of this. In some ways, for good reasons. A lot of what's going on here, and we really do need to keep our eye on this. The people in the intelligence community who are working on Russia stuff, they're actually trying to protect the United States by finding out what Russia is up to in terms of what our interests are. And a lot of what's gone on here has the risk of compromising that. Just take the interception of Mike Flynn talking to the Russian ambassador. That tells the Russians that whatever measures or countermeasures they thought they were taking to defeat our surveillance didn't work.
Right.
So we're edifying them with everything we do. But what I would say about this is there's risk in it for both sides because it looks like, the president may well have overstepped and overstated what the nature of the surveillance was when he said that Obama had tapped him, even though I think in the broader story, he's quite correct that the Obama administration did do an investigation on people connected to the Trump campaign to see what their connections to Russians were. And there's risk for the Democrats for having investigated the Trump campaign on what I think must have been a very low level of suspicion at the very time they were applying an absurdly high level of suspicion to whitewash a criminal case against Hillary Clinton. So I think both sides stand to be embarrassed. And I also think the longer this goes on, the more damage it does, which is the important thing, to our capacity to do effective surveillance and intelligence in the context of the Russians, which is very important to our national security. So my sense is, a week, 2 weeks from now, are we still talking about this?
Yeah.